Hey Aquarius, what's in store for your money and career life in September 2024? We're going to discuss the astrology of Venus transits, and we'll pull some tarot cards and we'll see what the story is for you. Keep watching. So Aquarius, welcome to the channel, or welcome back. So good to see you here. So Aquarius, as of the start of this forecast period, Venus is transiting Libra, your ninth house of writing, publishing, contracts. And then on the 23rd, Venus will go into Scorpio, your 10th house of career. So we're going to pull some cards first to see what you need to know about your money life from the 1st to the 23rd of September as Venus goes through that ninth house. And then we'll pull from another deck and see what you need to know the last week of the month. Then we'll pull some cards for your career. All right, Aquarius. So Venus transiting your ninth house. You could be dealing with international business, international contracts, negotiations with big money deals and money players, or you could be doing something as mundane as wanting to buy a new computer, setting aside funds to improve your communications, your cell phone, your internet access, and also buying a computer, as I said. So all of those are possible, or buying, accessories to be more accessible to the whole wide world. You could also be very interested in spending money on travel right now. Now, maybe you're not traveling this moment, but you might be buying tickets for travel later. Okay. This is the first 3 weeks of September. All right, let's see what we have as a money message for you, Aquarius. Ace of Wands, beautiful. And the Page of Cups. Knight of Cups in your heart. The Wheel, beautiful. And the Eight of Swords. Okay. I think something's coming in to help you open up your mind to some possibilities. We'll see what happens in the last week when we pull cards from another deck for Venus going into your 10th house of career. But I feel like this is very, very favorable. I'm not so fond of this Eight of Swords here, but it can just be that I think there's going to be some sort of interesting opportunity with this Ace of Wands, interesting turn of events, of fresh money news and money energy coming in. If you're in the public in some way, your ninth house, if you deal with a lot of communications, if you're a teacher, a writer, in the law, in the spirituality business, any of those types of areas, there could be a boost, a new cycle beginning with your money life. More money coming in. This page, of course, that's the Pisces energy, which is your second house of money. With this Ace of Wands, I like this very much. So there could be some fresh news coming in that gives you a little oomph, pep in your step, because money is going to start flowing in from these areas. Knight of Cups in your heart, lots of creative energy, lots of energy of movement, of feeling that things are turning a corner, getting better. And also with this glorious wheel here, that is also fantastic news. Now, this is Jupiter. Jupiter is in Gemini, which is your 5th house of creativity, but also the house of the entrepreneur. So this to me is, 5th house. We got your 9th house being activated by Venus until the 23rd of the month. So those of you who are solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, you have your own businesses, especially based on the internet. I don't care if you're selling stuff on Shopify or you're making YouTube videos or whatever you're doing. There could be some very good turn of events. Like I said, things shifting and turning with your creative energies and what you're doing as an entrepreneur. So very, very nice. Now, I also think it is possible, that you're getting the funding. You could be getting some sort of funding for a project that you want to do with your money. So this is Ace of Wands. There is a strong desire. Ace is for me about the self. So this is a very personal, strong desire you have to have a positive change in your money life, the Pisces second house here. I think the universe is granting that wish for you. But then you may second guess yourself. Eight of Swords, a little bit analysis paralysis. Well, wait a minute. I am getting the funding. I'm getting what I need. Should I really do that? Should I? I don't know. So there could be a little of that going on. I think there's a blessing. I feel like there's a money blessing coming to you. Generosity from the universe. Like I said, turning a corner. But then, you know how it sometimes can be, you know, after this period when maybe there hasn't been that much coming in, but then all of a sudden things start moving and then you get analysis paralysis. Well, I don't trust it's going to continue. Should I really take that money and do something with it? You see what I'm saying? So you could be going through a little of that. But let's now pull some cards for when Venus goes into your 10th house of career on September 23rd. So when Venus goes into your 10th house of career, there could be offers of promotions. There could be a job offer. There could be increased finances flowing toward you if you're self-employed. All eyes, I'm watching you. All eyes are on you because it's the pinnacle of your chart, the 10th house. It's the ultimate, right? And so Venus, like when Venus transits our 10th house, you really want to make sure that your presentation of self is on point. Okay. So, because that will help you. Aesthetics, you know, Venus is about aesthetics in whatever you're doing. Like, let's say you're putting together a PDF that you're going to sell on your website. Make sure it's gorgeous. Okay. None of this cutting corners and it's just, you know, text on a page. No, like make sure it's visually pleasing. You get my point. So aesthetics, including your own personal aesthetics, are going to be important for you. But this is a Venus transiting 10th house could be good. So let's see. Now, it will also be in your 10th house in October. We'll revisit the energies when we do October's reading. This is just for the last week of September, Aquarius. Let's see what we have. All right, we got some Pluto. It's a Scorpio. All right. And we have the moon. All right. We have the Two of Pentacles in your heart. We have the Five of Wands. And we have a Two of Swords. I cannot end on a Two of Swords. We got double twos here. Let's pull one more. Okay, we have the Hierophant. All right, very interesting. This is about commitments, and it is your 4th house of financial stability and security, the foundation of your life. So you are weighing some new commitments in your life when it comes to your finances the last week of September. The Two of Coins is in your heart, which is interesting. So you are trying to balance different priorities. You could be balancing your budget, trying to balance your budget, trying to make decisions that will impact your budget favorably. There could be things that you want, like I was saying before, things you want to do with whatever funds you have. You may have to make some interesting decisions with this balancing act here. There could also be some sort of offer that's coming to you that could change your life with this Death card here. But you need to weigh it against your other obligations in your life, your priorities. That's why we have this Two of Swords, this Two of Coins. You're weighing your options. This can be spinning your wheels, Five of Wands for me. It can be an internal struggle. It doesn't always have to be external. It can be that I'm going around and around and around again with all the different courses of action I could take, the coulda, woulda, shoulda, should I do this, that, all the scenarios, right? You're running scenarios, but you're still like, I don't know. But then you'll figure it out. So I think this is very interesting. This Pluto is bringing a change. It is the Scorpio, so it's perfectly timed with the Venus in Scorpio. This could be about ending some sort of cycle, moon, in your career in some way, or what you've been doing up to this point, or ending a financial cycle with your career. So it could signal some sort of offer, yes, to improve your finances. We have the Hierophant here. You know, we have a major arcana as the last energy. So this is likely to be some sort of significant commitment decision you are weighing. And because this is your house of stability, especially financial, it's Taurus after all. You know, that's probably driving your decision, and that's okay. So there could be some cycle you're ending where things, yes, have been a little unstable or tenuous, and you're making some decisions based on what will be good for your future long-term financial stability, whatever that means for you. And this, I think, because we got the Scorpio here, I think these energies are going to continue to be in play for you, even as we get into Scorpio season. So I think this is why we have this Eight of Swords as the last energy. And then we have a Two of Coins and a Two of Swords in the other, cards we just pulled. Because you are working through something about making some very important decisions about your career and changes that you want to enact on the horizon. I mean, you are done with an old cycle, the moon, especially an old emotional cycle. You could also be done with an old debt. Like you want it paid off, like you're tired of it hanging around. So it can be that type of thing. You're making some sort of decisions here that are going to affect you being able to pay something off as well. So, depending on your personal situation, you'll be making different choices. All right, Aquarius, we are going to pull from the Major Arcana Bold and Bodacious deck and get an overall energetic vibe for your career life. And then we'll pull some tarots just for your career. Let us see, we can get some additional info. Aquarius. All right, what do we have? Oh, the Magician. Beautiful. Gorgeous. All right, so you've got strong manifestation power this month to create, to manifest, to use all of your skills and talents and make something beautiful happen. Now, the Magician for me is a year-long energy. So this could be going back even to the fall of 2023, and maybe it's culminating for you now. Like something big is brewing. Okay, so let's see what we need to know about that for you. So something you started a year ago could be coming to fruition in your career right now. All right, let's see what we have. Aquarius. Very strong alignment. You really are going to know what you want out of your career this month. Even if you have with your money life a little indecisions, you are going to figure it out. You're going to be very laser focused. This is what I want. You want the money. It's the King of Pentacles. I don't blame you. But then there's the Queen of Cups here. Okay, interesting. In your heart is the Temperance, the Four of Cups. And look, the Eight of Swords again, the last card. Is that crazy? No, it's the tarot, right? Okay, so that's so interesting, isn't it? So analysis paralysis. This is something that you need to watch in the month ahead, whether we're talking your money or your career, because the universe is bringing it. The universe is bringing something, but then, you're doubting it. Well, it's not the universe is bringing it. You are manifesting it. Like something is manifesting for you, but you may second guess it. You may not trust it. Okay, look. We got the Magician with the red. We got the guy's red over here. Red is about your root chakra, which is about your stability. So something stable and good could be changing. And if it's been erratic before, that Two of Coins in your heart, where it's been up and down, up and down, up and down, something could be changing for the better in terms of the stability, but you may not be trusting it. Okay, so that's what I would keep my eye on here. Like, can I trust this change? Can I trust what the universe is bringing? Is this offer really what I've been manifesting? It's only natural to ask these questions. It doesn't, it's okay. It's fine. This is interesting. Look at the Queen of Cups, looking at the King of Pentacles. So the yin, the yang energy being the manifestation of material wealth, the yin energy, the feminine energy being feeling in flow, feeling like I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing, feeling very emotionally aligned. And they're looking at one another. Okay? I mean, he's sort of looking at her. He's not fully turned toward her. But so what this is saying to me is the alignment, the balance, which is in your heart, the balance between your emotions and your material reality. So not erring on the side of one or the other, but having the balance. It's all well and good to be loving, giving, and generous in your career and help people, whatever you're doing. But are you also getting paid what you need to be paid, right? It's okay to want money. That's perfectly fine. Why not? It gives us opportunities, right? Money can smooth the way and help you do even more good in the world. But when we're just filled with avarice and greed and that's all we think about, that's not good either. So this is the point. It's like having the balance between these two things, and that's what's in the heart. I think the universe is going to bring it for you. Okay, but then we have this Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords too, I'm just going to say this. She thinks she can't do anything, but her hands are not tied. So it can be a little bit of learned helplessness. Like, and again, I'm not saying anything specific to Aquarius. This is just something in general. Especially if we've had a traumatic past. I mean, really, who hasn't? But if we have trauma around money, if we have trauma around manifesting, what's ours, if we have, some trauma issues or self-esteem issues with things, it can be like, well, I can't do anything. My hands are tied, but her hands are not tied. Okay. So again, just general advice here is be aware of anywhere you're just sort of giving away your power and saying, I can't make a decision, or this is, finding excuses of why whatever's coming in is not right for you when maybe it's exactly the perfect thing. I mean, do your due diligence. But this is empowered energy. This is like, forget it, I can't do anything. And she's wearing red also. This guy's wearing red. So are you going to stay stuck in this Four Cups apathy and this learned helplessness? Or are you going to trust your own power, Aquarius? Trust your own power that whatever this cup is coming in, whatever beautiful change you want to manifest, like it's here for you if you will just step into it and take it. Because you do deserve it. And you can have both. You can absolutely have both things here. So Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me for your September 2024 money and career reading. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on with you with the energies. I would love to hear. And doing so, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. All of that helps my channel with the YouTube algorithm and helps the videos get pushed out to more like-minded people to help them as well. So you're helping me, you're helping others. It's great. It's a win-win. So thank you so much, Aquarius. I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.